Hi, in this video, we're going to go over Rikki-tikki-tavi by Rudyard Kipling and the PowerPoint that goes with the story. What do you think? If you were facing a bully, would you fight, run away, or try to negotiate? Meet the writer. Rudyard Kipling was born in 1865 in India when that country was under British rule. When he was just 6, his parents sent him off to boarding school in England. Kipling returned to India at the age of 17 and took a job with a newspaper. His fame grew as his tales about life in India became popular, and he also wrote The Jungle Book. Rikki-tikki-tavi, build background. This story takes place in India many years ago when the British ruled that huge country as a colony. The family in this story lives in a cantonment where the father is in the British Army. A cantonment is a kind of army base. Rikki-tikki-tavi is a mongoose who is rescued by a little boy named Teddy and his parents after a flood. This story is about the conflict between Rikki, the mongoose, and the deadly snakes Nag and Nagaina as Rikki strives to protect his new family. Introducing the story. The story is about a conflict that takes place between two deadly snakes and a brave little mongoose. How will the conflict between them end? Who will survive? So here we have Rikki, here we have the cobra, and here we have Teddy. See who is left standing. A conflict, and this is the literary focus, is a struggle between two elements, two characters, for example. So think about, what do we have in this picture? Conflict can also occur between a character and a setting, time and place, or a character and his or her own fears. Usually, a conflict results when a character wants something very badly but has a hard time getting it. To summarize, a story is to restate its main ideas or significant events. First, you read the story as the author tells it. Then, you retell or write the most important parts of the story in your own words. So you are leaving out the details. When you summarize, you don't repeat the whole story. You want to stop at key points, recall the main events, retell the story in your own words. Use words like first, next, and finally. Include main characters, main events, conflicts, and resolutions. Include major conflicts as you summarize. So here's some of them in the story. Rikki survives the flood. Rikki saves Teddy from Krat. Rikki fights Nagaina. Vocabulary. Immensely, an adverb that means enormously. Coward, a verb that means crouched and trembled in fear. Valiant, adjective, brave and determined. Consolation, noun, comfort. The word immensely is often used to describe the degree or extent of a situation. Her grandmother was immensely grateful that I'd helped her fix the leaking roof. So it's an adverb. Think, how grateful was the grandmother? The answer is immensely, and that is an adverb. Immensely is another way to say greatly, enormously, extremely, vastly, massively, or hugely. My brother was immensely irritated that I was late for school again. Which brother looks extremely irritated? Okay, picking this one. Coward describes the action of a person or animal crouching, shrinking, or trembling in fear. Vincent cowered at the sight of the snarling dog. Mrs. Ramirez never cowered on the dark stairs leading to the attic because she was not afraid of spiders. Okay, you're telling me if she saw that spider, she would not be terrified. Okay, it's a tarantula. Valiant is another word for bold, brave, courageous, or heroic. Who might you think of as valiant? A knight, an explorer, a soldier, a firefighter? Which character appears to be valiant? Both the firefighter and explorer appear valiant. When you think consolation, what words come to mind? Comfort, relief, support, solace. Consolation, definition, comfort, an image of somebody getting comforted, and the going away party was little consolation to her friends. Anita's mother offered words of consolation as she left the church. Anita and her mother most likely A, had just attended a wedding, B, were out for a day of shopping, or C, were leaving a funeral service. Okay, so you'd be comforting somebody if there was a death, not if they were just shopping. And that is the end of the PowerPoint for Rikki-tikki-tavi. Thanks for watching.